I'm Remy, and today we are making meal kits. I got Green Chef to try. I just got like that 60% off your first purchase thing. So it ended up, what I got today ended up being $32, I think, which ended up doing me 6 meals each. Not bad. So yeah, making meal kits, yay! Okay, so I was just about to start my first recipe, and I can't find the recipe. Like, I have the ingredients, but I don't know where the instruction sheets are. So I'm gonna, hopefully they're online somewhere. Of course I did this. Okay. Okay, good news, they do have PDF versions of it. And I also froze the meat because I didn't know how long it would last in the fridge. So, I filled out that thought. But in the bag, I'm making the pork with cherry barbecue sauce. I have, I believe this is kale. A seasoned packet. It's Italian herb and red pepper blend. I have a mild barbecue sauce. Cherries. Red cabbage. Another barbecue sauce. Sunflower seeds. And then a bunch of tiny potatoes. Oh, there's also, oh geez, there's a lot of sauces in here. Another something spice blend and lemon Dijon vinaigrette. So, and then about 5 potatoes. This one looks weird. I don't know if I can just cut that off or not. Okay, so our first step is to roast the potatoes. So I have the oven preheated. And I'm going to cut my potatoes. Ooh, they're rolling. Okay, so I just have a knife. I'm going to do the one that's like messed up first. Yeah, this one. Yeah, that bit just came off. I'm going to guess it's just from being in the fridge because I don't think you're supposed to store potatoes in the fridge. So I'm just going to cut it. It said like 1/2 inch. Like cubes or something. Watched any of my videos. Well, maybe not any. I feel like I don't measure it that much. But I do have ARFID, which is Avoidant Restrictive Food Intake Disorder. It is a eating disorder very common with autistic people and children, where basically it's just a picky eater, but like times 10. So doing something like a meal kit is very challenging, but yeah, so I've finally cut my potatoes, and I have a foil-lined tray. I'm gonna put the potatoes on the tray, and I do like potatoes. I'm actually the only one in my autistic friend group who likes mashed potatoes. Everyone else hates the texture, but I love mashed potatoes, but I don't like anything else of the texture, so it's weird. I'm going to use this vegetable oil spray, and I'm just going to spray the potatoes. And like, I don't want to touch the oil. That potato needs cut more. Okay, I don't want to touch the oil, but I have to toss them. is so hard. Yeah, my hands are oily. Okay. Oh. I did wash my hands ahead of time, just so we know. I'm not just fingering my potatoes with oily or dirty hands. Okay. I need to wash my hands again though, because this is gross. Actually, no, because I'm gonna have to get them even more dirty. Oh, scissors. Okay, so I'm trying to. Oh, these scissors are so broken. Okay. And then you season them with the Italian herb seasoning, which I'm like, herbs. It's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. That potato is not cut all the way. There we go. It's not coming out. There we go. Oh, that's so many. I swear I did think this was a good idea. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot on that specific potato. Okay, I don't think I needed that much seasoning. Oh, that's so many. Oh, that's what I was smelling in the bag. There was like this very like smell. Oh gosh, that's a lot of herb. I'm picky with herb. My seasoning consists of garlic powder, onion powder, seasoned salt, and minced onion. That's what I put on everything. So this with the Italian herb and pepper blend is definitely out of my comfort zone. Also disgusting. So I'm gonna go wash my hands now. Okay, so potatoes. Don't want them to fall off the tray. Okay, so I'm going to put the potatoes in the oven for 25 minutes, but I have to stir it halfway through, so like 13 minutes first. Oh, my fingy hurts. Okay, now we get the cherries, which is somewhere over here. They're like dry cherries, but we have to make them not dried. So I need a small bowl with a like fourth of a cup of hot water. So hot water in here. Cat's going through the door. Okay. And now we just. They smell like raisins. Okay, we're just gonna put them in and let them reconstitute, I think is the word. Let them get like puffy and re-cherry like. So the water around it is getting like a yellowish color. And it said you're supposed to keep the soaking liquid, so I guess it's like infusing with flavor. Okay, it is time to check the potatoes. They look like potatoes. Okay, so cherries have been soaking. They look kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie. Also, is this a bad time to mention that I don't really like cherries? I like cherry flavored things, but those are not cherries. I mean, now I'm just supposed to take them out and chop them into smaller bits. So now, we're supposed to crush the kale. Which again, have I mentioned I don't like kale? Maybe this will change my mind. Why does it look like this? I assume I'm supposed to, like, roughly chop this. I don't know. I'm just gonna pull it apart with my fingies. That makes more sense. Have I mentioned I don't like kale? I mean, to be fair... Maybe it was dressing. I've only ever had plain kale, and I've just assumed it was like kind of a texture thing. Kale. Cherries. Kale stems. Pork. Knife. Cherry water. So take, oh gosh. Okay, potatoes are done. Okay, so my videos stopped videoing, but my pork chops are searing in the pan. Potatoes are here. Kale is there. Ignore the flies, that's gross. Cherries are there, also ignore all the dirty dishes. Braising liquid. Meat is in the oven. Now I think it's time to do the barbecue sauce. I lied, it's the salad. So we're supposed to take our kale and give it a massage with oil. I was also apparently supposed to season the kale with salt. Add the cabbage and sunflower seeds. I'm already knowing I'm not going to like the sunflower seeds, so I'm not even going to bother with it. Put this, it's so weird having like a bag full of liquid. Oh. It smells like honey mustard. It does not taste like honey mustard. Sink it. No. That's not good. I was so excited about that dressing because it smelled like honey mustard, but it... Oh. I'm sorry if this seems dramatic. I'm not trying to be dramatic. I just really don't like that. Now it's time for the barbecue sauce, and I think I just take this barbecue sauce and the cherries and the braising liquid and put it in the pan that I cooked the meat in. Just let me double check that. Oh. See, this smells good. This smells really good. I love barbecue sauce, though, so... Okay, so I didn't even bother putting the kale salad on my plate because I know I do not like it, but these are the potatoes, this is the pork, this is the barbecue sauce. I put it in a little cup so it doesn't touch anything when I don't want it to touch. And now I'm going to do a taste test. So in theory, I like all of these things. Just I don't know about the seasonings and stuff. So I'm just going to try a little bit of the pork. Sink it. Mmm. That's good. The barbecue sauce on its own, it's like, it has a sweetness from the cherries, but it doesn't like have like a cherry taste, if that makes sense. But also, let me get a bit that has like actual cherry in it. Okay, so those are good. Those are really good. I'm super excited that I have leftovers of those. Now let me try the potatoes. Just a tiny cube. Again with the herbs. Not a big herb fan. Although cold. They're not bad. They don't have much flavoring to them, but they're a nice texture. They're probably better warm. I feel like they need like butter and sour cream. And to be warm. Oh, I just got a lot of herb on that one. It'd be better without the herb. But overall, not bad for my first one. Minus the kale salad being disgusting. The pork with barbecue sauce is delicious. Potatoes are average. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this. Second meal is the Baja chicken bowl with mango salsa, and I'm excited. This one went very much less chaotic than the last one. That's difficult. Taste test. Okay, so I literally sucked at recording all of this because it was awkward to record it when my family was home, and the other two I made when my family was home. So sorry about that. The first one was great. The second one was one of those things where you like the first few bites are like, oh, this is fantastic, and then the rest of it was just like, oh. And then the third one, it was okay. The leftovers were kind of weird because the sauce overnight got like this weird like coffee flavor, and I don't know how that happened, but so I didn't really like it as leftovers that much, and I didn't save the rice, so it was just like the chicken with the broccoli. Yeah, overall, if you have the funds and you have the taste for this box, I'd say recommend it. If you have ARFID, it's nice because you can pick what you get each week and you can then substitute. So like I can't stand the texture of seeds, so in meals that came with like sesame seeds, I just didn't put the sesame seeds in. And like there's this other one in the apricot chicken, the broccoli or whatever it was. The sauce itself came with like some sort of sauce that I never even heard of, and I might have liked it, but I was just like, I don't know. So I just didn't put that in. And there's a few other things like I didn't use chives when the one recipe called for chives. Just you can make it to your taste. So yeah, if this is something that would help you, because I did when I was making the foods for myself, when I knew I had them in the fridge, I was able to eat better than I would have if I was just eating like whatever. So I think that is like the benefit of having a meal kit, but also it is kind of expensive, especially if you don't have like the 60% off sale. So, and I don't have a code because, you know, I'm not a big enough YouTuber for someone to want to sponsor me, but other YouTubers did. I used Kayla Nelson's code to get my Green Chef order. So, yeah, I'm sure you can find some sort of YouTuber that has a affiliation with Green Chef. So, yeah, overall, I'd rate it about probably 6.5 out of 10. I wasn't absolutely in love, but also I didn't hate the meals. So, and it made it so much easier to actually cook food for myself. So, yeah. Again, this is one of those things, if you think you can benefit from it, then do it. But, like, I can't give like a, oh my gosh, this is the best meal kit, because yeah, that was that video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you got this far in the video. Leave this emoji. I don't know what it is yet, but leave this emoji, and yeah. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!